Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Rebels offense comes on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And a big gain, moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works. But you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Volunteers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And there's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Quick throw to the left. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle, trying to contain it.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wants a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a run to the left. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop.
And the ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff to the right side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Rebels offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just... Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Punt is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's on the run. Launches deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. And this one is caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense in hurry-up mode. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game, deadlocked. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Second down after that run on the previous play. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The game makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Williams. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sideline for just a short gain.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The linebacker shifting around now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.